Hi everyone, and thank you for your time. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you a tool that should be in the bag of every house hunter. Buying or even renting a house is complex, personal, and very expensive. So having the right information is crucial. www.comparemyhouses.co.uk is designed to help you get together all those factors that matter to you. Things like commuting time and cost to your office, value for money in terms of rooms and living area, school performance and crime rate. Although there are some sites that give this kind of information, it tends to be fragmented and difficult to put in context. Having accurate data side by side for all houses is a great way to compare them. Enough with describing the tool. You can get more information at www.comparemyhouses.co.uk, and best thing to do is to see it in action. First, you need to log in using a Facebook account. This is to keep track of your own house basket on the website. I've already done that, and I also have added a few houses. I can see that each house is scored, and houses are ranked based on the score. This is calculated based on points for each factor. I've decided that the most important element is secondary school performance, and the next one is how quiet the area is. You can see a list of all factors here. The order reflects their priority. Let's look at some of them. Price per square feet of living space is something that I want to keep low. This value depends on what's on the market. Hence, I want to give more points to the houses with cost lower than the middle price values, and less points to the ones with higher cost. With crime rate, I want greater points for houses in areas with little crime. In my list, the way house looks is more important than the crime rate. But the crime rate is more important than the primary school performance. You of course can change them in line with your priorities. Now back to the list of houses, I can see how many points I have for each factor, and also how values differ between houses. For example, the room arrangement for the house in Horsham is better than the one for the house in Orpington. This is reflected in the number of points. However, commuting time from Horsham to City of London is greater than the commuting time from the house in Orpington to City of London. Overall, the score for the house in Horsham is better. If I look only at commute cost to City of London across the properties, I can see that the higher the cost, the less the number of points. Now, if I increase the priority of this factor, I can see that points change and also the ranking changes. Now the house in Orpington is at the top of the list. Now let's add a new house and see how the tool searches for important information and combines it with information provided by you. We've tried to keep this information provided by you to a minimum. Our house is in SG 12 9AP. The tool has searched for the information corresponding to this postcode, and it worked out the time and cost for commuting to a couple of points of interest that I have set in this application, and gives me the time by car and by public transport, and also the cost, again by car and public transport. I get the school performance, the crimes in the area, and the proximity to things like supermarkets, restaurants, and pubs. But let's complete the other details of the house. So my house is in Red House Close. It costs £240,000. It has a living area of 800 square feet, a plot area of 1000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, one bathroom and an ensuite. It has one kitchen and 2 receptions, and no garages. Now the noise is quiet. It doesn't cost anything to improve it. It doesn't need to. It looks great, and it's a good match for my family. You can see that the newly added house is actually top of the list now with 73.39 points. I hope you found this introduction useful. I invite you to see what scores your houses get. Bye for now.